But I think it's so important that we recognize when we feel down so that we can bring ourselves back up. Because we don't have to feel bad. You know, I was endowed with a sense of guilt, which has stayed with me for much of my life, that made me believe that I had to feel bad, I had to struggle, that it was part of my life and that it was part of being alive. And as I've come out of this depression, I've seen that was just a feeling all along. That as it has fallen away, so has that belief. And it has caused me to see that we are not made to struggle. We are made to live in joy. We are made to, or better said, enjoy life. Some things can get in the way of that. And I feel that it is our responsibility when those things come up to find a way back to that place of peace and happiness. No matter what, no matter where. I believe that everything is meant to happen. That the circumstances we may find ourselves in are not random, but are personal. And that every moment is a chance to make a choice. I don't believe that there's some judge waiting, in the afterlife, and he's gonna tip our good deeds on one end and our bad deeds on another, and weigh them on a scale. To me, that's fucking bullshit, because I would tell that judge, well, you know what? This was a world where it's actually even impossible, because of relative perspectives, to say what right and wrong truly is. So you're gonna tell me that somehow I made good choices or bad choices when I wasn't born with the ability to even know what good or bad truly was? Now, I would tell that judge to take that scale and throw it out, because that would not be fair. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in punishment in the future. I believe in regret in the past. And I believe in the power of this moment. And I think this is what it's all about. I think it's about freedom. I think it's about creativity. And I think it's about being here and using this as a stepping stone, but not just as a stepping stone. Using it as a way. Using it as a way to do whatever we want. Whatever makes us feel happy, feel good. That seems to be the point of everything in one way or another. Money, jobs, a wife, kids. Different variations of joy come from all this stuff. We're all shooting for the same goal. There's one thing most of us, with the exception of extreme masochists and, certain extreme elements, most of us desire to feel good. We want to feel good as much as we can. We want to feel as much joy and happiness as we can. And we live our lives in whatever way, trying to pursue that in the way that we think is best based on what we have learned in our lives. Nothing else is more important. Things get in the way, and then it is our job, our responsibility to find a way around those obstacles and to be happy again. Happiness is always available. We're never cut off from it completely. Sometimes we may find ourselves in a dark place where it seems like there is no hope. There is nothing. There's no meaning. Trust me, I've been there. And I don't doubt that some of you watching this video have as well. When it feels like there's no point to anything. When it feels like you just want it all to end. They say that out of darkness comes light, that growth comes out of conflict, that the sword is forged in the fire, that there is a purpose to sadness. And this is something I believe is to be true. That we don't just suffer for no reason, but we endure for a reason. What that reason is, I'm not capable of saying. But what I do know is that I've come out of this period, or I'm coming out of this period, with an updated way of looking at things, of living things. You know, I've been changed forever by it. You know, and experiences have a way of doing that, especially particularly intense ones. Changing us, changing the way we see things. But in the end, no matter what, like, we have to remember what we can control, what we have power over, and we have control over the way we feel about things, over our beliefs, which a belief is a thought with an emotion attached to it. Maybe strong, maybe weak, depending on how powerful that belief is. But if you want to change it, you can, through honesty. You're not bound by your beliefs, because beliefs don't rule over you. They're something that you use to navigate the world. Sometimes we forget that. I know I have. I know that I have let my beliefs rule over me, and I have lived my life according to programs and to patterns and to robotic behaviors, because I was denying the feeling part of my life. And I've felt that, and I've seen what that feels like. To forget. To forget what I, and by extension, but what we are capable of, which is change. Of any kind. But we can always change. The situation, no matter what it is. This is proactivity. Proactivity is when you walk into a room and the emotions suck. Proactivity is taking those emotions and making them right, making them good, is trusting in your feelings. You know, trusting in the way that you feel, because there is truth in that. People that want to deceive you will try to take you away from that. They will try to get you to distrust your feelings, but never ever do that, because your feelings give you the truth of the situation. It's so important to trust that. And then to understand that the way you feel can be determined by you. Oh. 16 minutes? Oh my God. I thought this was like 5 minutes. Wow. I have a real tendency to ramble on.